Hi everybody, warm welcome, Flying Matters here. My name is Bastian and today we're out at Schiphol Airport where it's really stormy at the moment. I get back to you guys in a second, still trying to figure out my stuff here a little bit, trying to keep things dry again. But anyway guys, big thanks for joining me here today at a drizzly and very windy Schiphol Airport. And again, I come back to you in a few minutes, still trying to figure out my equipment here a little bit. So hey, good morning to you. I apologize for not reading the chat as much as I would normally do, but because all the equipment is packed up with plastic, it will be a little bit harder sometimes to read the chat, but of course I will try to do my best. So guys, if you just joined the live stream, very warm welcome. We are currently standing next to the Polderbaan, Schiphol Airport, the Netherlands, where it's windy. We have like wind gusts up to 25 and 30 knots at the moment. And as you can probably see, and you guys have to let me know if this is something we would keep or do we have to let it go. In the right upper corner, there you can find this little ADS exchange radar where you can see the aircraft coming. Let me know if this is something you would like to see or not. Etje, good morning to you, thanks for joining. Tim, thanks. I'm standing at the Polderbaan currently. Eros Nopo, hi from Tokyo. Hello to you, thanks for joining. Danielle, thank you very much for joining. So guys, sorry, but the wind is really screaming over the camera. Let me know if the noise is okay for you. If I can do anything to make it better, I of course will do so. Okay, so far we got a few thumbs up for the radar. So guys, let me know. It's only one mouse click away from leaving from the chat. So let me know. I'll get back to you to the chat in a second, guys. Bevan, good morning to you. Thanks for joining today. And Fred says good morning from the United States. Good morning to you, Fred. Big thanks for joining. And Tony says keep the map. Thank you very much, Tony. Really appreciated your comment. So guys, and again, if you just joined the stream, very warm welcome. Flying Matters here. My name is Bastian, and today we are live standing next to the Polderbaan, which is the most westerly runway of Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands. Lemonties, yeah, let's keep the map. Thank you very much for commenting. Keshav says hello from Mauritius. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us today. Hola North says hi. Hello to you and big thanks for joining us today. So guys, I do say sorry because camera work will be dodgy now and then today because it's wet and it is very windy out here. Hello Toxic, thanks for your comment. Well, actually it's not too cold today. It's wet and windy, but we have like almost 20 degrees at the moment, so it's it's quite warm at the moment. I didn't bring my tea out. I brought actually some cold beverage just to stay a little bit cool today. So hey guys, if you just joined the live stream, very warm welcome. Flying Matters here with another aviation live stream from Schiphol Airport today. Next one up will be probably this Mitsubishi CRJ 701 Air France, back from Rennes. Should be here in about 8 minutes. And the Lord is my shepherd, says 23 knots of wind. Yeah, that's correct. And we have like wind gusts over 25 until 30 knots today. So hey guys, if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will help me great with YouTube's algorithm and therefore with more viewers. And meanwhile we are waiting for this Mitsubishi to turn final. Air France back from Rennes. Yep, so currently guys, no planes. We have a small gap here in between flight movements. Next one will be here in about 7 minutes. Toxic, thanks for your comment. We are currently standing next to the Polderbaan. It's the most westerly runway of Schiphol. Yeah, thanks Wout. We're currently standing next to 18R runway. It's called the Polderbaan. Aviation lover, thanks for your comment. No, actually I'm not too cold today. I'm wearing my sailing jacket. And we have like almost 20 degrees here in Amsterdam at the moment. So it is wet, it is windy, but it's quite warm actually. Lisbon Spotter says good morning ladies and gents. Good morning to you, thanks for joining. And Wendy says good morning. Wendy, guten Morgen. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I had to say goedemorgen Wendy. Thanks for joining. Sergio, hello to Brazil. Thanks for joining. Baba! Baba says good day from France. Hello to you, Baba. Thanks for joining us today. So guys, currently inbound is Mitsubishi CRJ701 Air France back from Rennes. Should be visible within 1 minute. Still in the clouds though. Tim Knoop says, I hope they clean the runway after the Ryanair. Yeah, I hope so too. And fingers crossed for a nice, hard Ryanair landing. It's Paulo, says hello from Portugal. Hello to you and thanks for joining. And Baba, thank you so much for commenting on the radar. Really appreciate it. Lisbon Spotter, thank you so much for your comment. So guys, because of the rain I have the camera pointing this direction, so the rain is a little bit flying over it instead of into the lens all the time. Rob Cartman says hi from Cornwall and hope you remember the tea bags. Thank you very much for remembering me of the tea bags, Rob. Well, actually today I didn't brought any tea because it looks quite cold here, but it's actually quite warm. We have like 20 degrees currently, but it is wet and windy though. So no tea for me today, but only some cool beverages. Kevin Bottini says good morning from Germany. Good morning to you, Kevin, and thanks again for joining. Yep, and I got a question here, guys, about the color of the aircraft on the radar. The color says something about the altitude, and the more brighter the color, so yellow, orange, is letting us know that the aircraft is descending, so getting ready for an approach. Yeah, and I got a question here about the visibility about the approach. Well, currently it's quite shitty, I have to admit. We have like 1500 or 2000 meters of visibility, and that's all about. That's it at the moment. And Toxic asks, what do you think about coming to Serbia? Well, I really would love that, for sure. When this COVID situation is a little bit more over, I will certainly take a look after that. Rock says good morning from Spain. Good morning to you, Rock Pebbler, and a big thanks for joining us here today at a very drizzly Schiphol Airport. So there we go, guys. Next one inbound, Ryanair, back from Malaga, Boeing 737. So quite a smooth Ryanair landing there, guys. And Mario, yeah, thanks for noticing. Yeah, correct. It's a terrible day. It's wet and windy, but hey, we will make some nice aviation videos, right? So again, guys, camera work will be a little bit more dodgy than usual because of the wind and the plastic bags around all my equipment, as well as reading the chat. I will do my best, but it's sometimes hard because all of the rain on the plastic covers. So meanwhile we got inbound, back from Rome, Embraer 190, should be here in about 7 minutes. And we got another Embraer on their way, should be here in about 8 minutes, back from Minsk. Inbound back from Los Angeles, KLM Dreamliner, Boeing 787. Unfortunately, due to the weather, visibility is quite poor today here. We have like 1500 meters or 2000 meters visibility. Yep, Daniel, thanks for mentioning. That is correct. It is quite warm today. We have like 20 degrees here in Amsterdam at the moment. So hey guys, if you just joined the live stream, very warm welcome. Flying Meadows here. My name is Bastian and today we are live with yet another aviation live stream at Schiphol Airport. We are currently standing next to the Polderbaan, Polder runway, which is the most westerly runway of Schiphol. Expecting some nice arrivals within a few minutes. And we might have a guy over here who's ready to take a swim. Who knows? Marco van Son, hello and thanks for joining us. Greetings from The Hague. Well, greetings from Amsterdam today. Thanks for joining. Ah, Jacco, thank you for mentioning. Another 737 is going to Groningen for storage. And probably more will follow. BL says hello from Sweden. Hello to you. Thanks for joining. I asked if many people are here spotting. Well, at the moment, those two you can see are the only ones. I will give the camera a quick spin, guys, then you can see the surrounding here. Tony says hello from New Zealand. Hello to you, Tony. Thanks for joining. Things are drier at your place, I understand. That's good for you. And Coach says Alitalia is incoming. And thanks for your comment, Coach. Really appreciate it. And the dude over there is spotting aircraft as well, I believe. Nicholas, thank you so much. And he says greetings from Greece. Well, greetings to you from windy and wet Amsterdam today. But there we go, guys. We got something inside. So again guys, thank you very much for joining today's live stream here. And as I already mentioned, I have a little bit of a hard time today reading the chat very often due to the amount of plastic and wet plastic that is over it at the moment. Keep things dry a little bit here because it's really pouring down at the moment. So next one inbound will probably be this Embraer 175 back from Copenhagen, operated by KLM Cityhopper. Be visible in about 1 minute. Hard to tell with these conditions. And directly behind it we have Airbus A220 back from Munich, Swiss Air. And we got a nice heavy inbound as well, back from Abu Dhabi, Etihad Airways with the 777. Should be here in about 10 minutes. Sorry guys, just missed it. There was a load of water dripping on my computer, so I had to make some adjustments here. Yep, and I got a question here about any heavies soon. Yeah, there's inbound Etihad 777. We'll be here in about 10 or 9 minutes. Transit Trail, thank you for going outside in this weather. Well, you're more than welcome and thank you very much for your comment, sir. And hey guys, if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will keep me a little bit more drive today and it will certainly help me with YouTube's algorithm. Big thanks. And meanwhile, Swiss Air is visible, Airbus A220 back from Zurich. And Simon asks, any weather updates? Well, so far I believe we have rain until 12 o'clock, 12:30, and then it should be drier and more windy. guys, next one inbound will be Embraer 175 back from Norwich, KLM Cityhopper. And directly behind it we have the Airbus A319 back from Belgrado, Air Serbia. And then inbound, about to be here in about 5 minutes, Boeing 777 back from Abu Dhabi, Etihad Airways. At Madrid Hopper we have currently wind speeds about 25 knots, sometimes wind gusts over 30 knots. There we go, next one up will be Airbus A319 back from Belgrado, Air Serbia. And directly behind this is the 777 Abu Dhabi. Jochem D, thank you so much for your donation, really appreciate it, and this is for a bottle of water. Thank you so much, and this will be then directly your dedicated landing. So Jochem B, thank you so much again for your donation, and this Airbus A319 approach will be dedicated especially for you. So guys, yeah, I hope the sound is still a little bit okay for you. I wrapped some socks, wind cat, dead cats and plastic around the microphone to keep things dry and a little bit free from strange background noises. Kyle, thank you so much for your comments, really appreciate it. Wow, wind is really picking up now, guys. So again, everybody, big thanks for joining me here today. Great to have you all on board. And if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, as it will help me great with YouTube's algorithm. So guys, next one up will be Etihad 777 back from Abu Dhabi. Plane fight, I'm currently using a Boja microphone wrapped around with plastics, some old socks, a dead cat and much more. Says hello from IJmuiden, hello to you, and thanks for joining us today. So guys, next one in the approach, we'll be back from Los Angeles, KLM's Dreamliner, Boeing 787. Yeah, correct. Socks do the trick. But you are free, of course, to wear them on your feet. And David says hello from Poland. Hello David, thanks for joining. 777, yeah. You mentioned all the landings will be with the ILS today, yeah. Couldn't agree more on that with you. DP says hello from India. Hello to you, DP. Thanks for joining. So I got another old sock here today, guys, for cleaning up the lens. Ah, Jacco, over 1K viewing. Thank you so much for mentioning. Well, that's great news. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Avisteria says good morning. Perfect weather, I see. Yeah, completely right. It's lovely out here. Wet and windy, but it's warm. We have like 20 degrees at the moment. So it's actually not too bad. And Tom asks if I'm a pilot as well. Well, unfortunately I'm not, Don. I once applied for the KLM Flight Academy, but things turned out otherwise for me. So for now this will be the closest I get to certification. Yeah, that's correct. We have wind blowing almost straight over the runway. Well, it's slightly crosswind though. And we should have more crosswind later in the morning, in the early afternoon. The wind will turn more to the west. So meanwhile, guys, next one in the approach will be KLM 737 back from Stockholm. Should be here in about 4 minutes. And directly behind it we should have another Boeing 737 KLM back from Paris. So hey guys, again, if you just joined the live stream, very warm welcome. Flying Matters here with another aviation stream. We're currently standing live next to the Polderbaan. It's the most westerly runway of Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands, where we have wind blowing with 25 up to 30 knots over the runway. And it is wet and drizzly here at the moment. So if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will keep me a little bit more dry today. And it will certainly help me with YouTube's algorithm and therefore with more viewers. So big thanks. And don't forget to check out my aviation agenda. It's in the description below, where you can find as well my Instagram and my Facebook. We might have an interesting aviation weekend. Saturday we are trying to be live at Munich Airport, Germany. And on Sunday we are trying to be live at Zurich Airport, Switzerland. And you you can of course set a reminder on my YouTube channel page. Christian says hi from Colombia. Hello Christian, big thanks for joining here at a drizzly Schiphol. Richa, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And guys, next one up will be here in about 5 or 4 minutes. Boeing 737 KLM. Aviator Jack says hello. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us today. Aviation lover, about how long is the stream going to last? Well, not so sure. Probably until 12 or 1 o'clock. I got a question here about what is my favorite aircraft. It's going to be the Antonov 22 with the really big turboprop engines. I saw it once live at Avias. It's like a little air show in the Ukraine at Stormy Airport, which is close to Kiev. It's the home base for Mira, the Antonov 225, and as well for the Antonov 20. Mokia is watching from Japan. Well, pleasure to have you on board and thanks for joining. Is that a 777 behind the 737? I have to check one moment. Now at the moment we have two 737s incoming, and in about 22 minutes we should have inbound back from Dubai Emirates with the 777. Sorry guys, I had to turn the camera. It's really pouring down at the moment, so we can't have to flood the camera with water, of course. Yes, thank you so much for your comments, really appreciate it. Toby, thank you so much for joining us, and really thanks for your comment there. Twin Masters says in Limburg it's really dry at the moment. Well, that's good for you. I'm currently looking to the south, and I see the rain is clearing a little bit more. So that's good news for us guys. We should have a little bit more better visibility and at least a little bit drier weather, because sorry, I'm laughing about it, but my pants is really soaking wet at the moment. Mark Jesseron, thank you so much for your comment and appreciate it. We're here today. Thanks again. Aviation offer, yeah, I might be planning traveling somewhere, but of course depending on the COVID situation. Most important thing for me is to be safe and healthy, of course. Dutchie74, thank you so much for your comment. And guys, I'm looking to the south at the moment, and I do see that things are clearing up a little bit, so we might improve the situation here a little bit with visibility. Aviation lover, can anybody help Flying Matters to get over 5k subs? Yeah, that would be great, guys. So again, if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will help me great with YouTube's algorithm and therefore with more viewers. And if you feel like donating, of course feel free to donate in the chat, or you can donate via my Patreon page, which is of course linked in the description below. So, and of course, as usual, all the donations, all the people behind the donations will get a dedicated landing here. And if I will miss yours today, I'm very sorry. That's probably because I cannot read all the chat comments due to this terrible weather at the moment. But however, we will find you a nice dedicated landing. Aviator Jax, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome on board. Dawood Omar, welcome on board. Thank you so much for subscribing. Seven, what is my favorite flight? Well, I made a flight once to Bera with a really small twin-otter aircraft. That was by far out the most spectacular flight I ever made, I think. Elliot, thank you so much for your positive comment about the radar. Simon Scott says buy yourself a hot coffee and made a wonderful donation. Thank you so much, Simon Scott. And next plane that will land will be your dedicated landing, of course. So big thanks again for supporting me in the channel, Simon. Next landing will be yours. So guys, finally the weather is clearing up a little bit. I will give the camera a spin so you can see where we're at the moment. Here, Joost van Delen, thank you so much for supporting me in the channel, and we will find you a very nice dedicated landing, sir. Thank you so much. Yep, so thankfully guys, visibility will go up in the next 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, thanks Joost. We will find you a nice Ilyushin 62 for your dedicated landing. Yep, aviation lover, the weather is going to be better. Yeah, that's for sure. Finally. I need to dry up a little bit here. Thank you so much for the forecast. We will have more wind in the next 20 minutes. Yeah, that's probably correct. We should have the eye of the storm more or less in about between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So guys, unfortunately I see two planes landing at the moment at the Zwanenburglaan. It's the runway next to ours, a little bit further away. The Morty, yeah, that would be nice. Oh no, it's not too cold here actually. We have like almost 20 degrees. So hey guys, if you just joined the live stream, very warm welcome. Flying Matters here, and today we are live at the Schiphol Airport. We are standing next to the Polderbaan, and I'm currently watching some ATC cars moving around on the runway. So I guess we have a little runway inspection here. Lights are still on though, so we might be back in business in a few minutes. So, and again guys, if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will help me great with YouTube's algorithm and therefore with more viewers. And you might want to check out my aviation agenda. It's linked below in the description. Meanwhile, I'm keeping an eye on the ATC car here in the back. With us up, hey, watching from school. Well, thanks on board. Thank you for joining today. Aviation jacks, yeah, that's correct. We can see some of the departures at the moment. Steve-O, great show as usual, Bastian. Well, thank you so much, and a pleasure to have you on board again. Really appreciate it. So Yester, yeah, good question. Where are the planes? Well, we currently have a little runway inspection here at the Polderbaan, so hopefully we are back in business in a few minutes. Fingers crossed. So guys, we have a 777 back from Dubai. Emirates is inbound, but I'm not really sure if it's heading our way or it's heading for the runway next to us. But we might try to get some glimpse, of course. And meanwhile, we are watching some departures and ATC Tower here. Says hi from Warwickshire. Hi Phil, and really thank you so much for joining us today. And Aviator Jack says I see the 777 incoming. Yeah, hopefully it's coming inbound for our runway and not for the one next to us. It's heading for the runway next to us, unfortunately. But we might try to get some glimpse, guys. Yep guys, correct, standing next to the wrong runway at the moment. Well, lights at the Polderbaan are still on, so we might be back in business in a few minutes, not so sure. And otherwise I need to go elsewhere. Double donor, thank you very much for joining, and sorry you have to leave. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh here, thank you so much for mentioning. Indeed, we have landings at the Zwanenburg at the moment, which is unfortunately for us. Yep, so guys, unfortunately it's landing at the Zwanenburglaan at the moment. It's the runway next to ours, but will be hardly visible from here. So I will give it another few minutes because landing lights here are still on. So we might be back in business in a few minutes, but not so sure about that. And hey guys, if you haven't already, feel absolutely free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will help me great with YouTube's algorithm, and therefore with more viewers. So I have Styria. No, at the moment we don't have any ATC cars at the runway anymore. Oh, hold on, there's one left at the end. Yep guys, we still have ATC here on the runway, so unfortunately that's bad news. So guys, maybe good to know, but from the donations of last week I bought myself a nice ATC scanner. It will be in my pocket this week, so it will be more easier for us to listen to ATC and to better understand what's going on. Big beers, boys and girls. And at any, yes, I will certainly spot it at Bur, probably still in November, depending on COVID situations, of course. battery out for 10 seconds. Do a really quick battery change to get rid of this plastic camera. So there we go guys, 10 seconds out. Masha Lawrence, thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate it. And we will give you a dedicated landing right away. Thank you so much for mentioning. I will take care for the sounds. So hey guys, unfortunately some bad news. They are still busy with the runway, still ATC cars on the runway. So I think we will be out of business for quite a while here. So for now I will end this live stream. I'm trying to be live at another spot today, but I'm not really sure for that, depending on if I can find a nice spot for the other runway. So guys, unfortunately this will be it for now. So big thanks for hanging out with me here again today. And if you haven't already, feel free to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, as it will help me great with YouTube's algorithm. And make sure you check out my aviation agenda. It's in the description below, as well as my Instagram and my Facebook. So guys, big thanks for hanging out with me here today. Maybe I'll see you later today if I find another nice spot for another stream. And otherwise, all the best and stay safe, of course. And hey all, very much thank you for all the nice comments. Really appreciate it. It was lovely to have you on board here at this wet and drizzly Schiphol. And maybe see you later. Take care all, bye bye.